Yo, 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 what up? It's your boy Chad back with another video. Back on Angel Time. I want to first ask if you guys to get the like button on the way into the video. Doesn't cost you a thing, but it means everything to me. And if you guys are liking the content, subscribe to the tribe. Alright, so let's get it. If you guys look at the title of the video, I named it Why Every Hood Dude Should Practice Semen Retention. Why every hood dude should practice semen retention. And no, this video is not going to be used to promote Pookie and Ray Ray or people who live that type of lifestyle. No. By hood dude, I means dudes like us, man. Dudes that grew up in the projects, that may have been around or even been involved in nefarious things in our life. But we are not product of our environments at the end of the day. Like I said, this video is for dudes just like me and you. Relatable, man. We grew up in the hood and all that good jazz, but we are not hood, if that makes sense, man. So I just want to make this video for you guys. Why every hood dude should practice semen retention. So without further ado, let's get it. Let's go. And first is you identify bad women. And yes, as you guys know, that succubus spirited women is promoted most in these urban neighborhoods. Like, as you guys know, once you go in the hood, the motto of most of these women nowadays is I don't need a man, I can do bad all by my damn self, and all that type of stuff. Like, in fact, the government even incentivizes these women to leave men. That's why you have this child support system. That's why you have alimony system and all that type of stuff. Like I said, that feminist, of course, like I can't use the word, that feminist agenda, woman empowerment, everything is promoted in these urban neighborhoods. And that's why there's so much destruction in these neighborhoods, man. And if you don't believe me, man, if you believe woman empowerment is not promoting in these neighborhoods, man, as you guys see, man, this is the hood, man, one of the hoods of the hoods out there in New York, man. So much nefarious things going on. Like, in fact, there's a cop car right here, man. As you guys see, this cop car been there for the last 2 weeks, man, because this is what happens when the woman is the head of the household, man. Destruction. And I know a lot of people don't like to hear that, but that's even in the Bible what happens when a woman is in power, man. Destruction, chaos, and all that type of stuff. But to the point I'm trying to make, man, that is promoted most in these urban neighborhoods, man. That's why there's so much chaos and destruction, because the woman is in control, man. They try their best to keep the man away from the family because they know what happens when a man is not in the family, man. This is what happens. A war zone. This is what happens when a woman is in charge of the household and they take the man away, man. Like I said, they got that child support system. They got all these Jezebel type of spirited things that's going on in the hood. Because as you guys know, the Jezebel spirit is all about the women being in control, the women being the head of the household at the end of the day. And that, like I said, the hood is where you see this the most, man. The woman in control of everything. And that's why it's so much chaos, man. But like I said, once you're on semen retention, you don't even go for these type of women. Like I said, for those women that say, I can do bad all by my damn self, yes, you are going to do bad all by your damn self, because you are not going to catch men like me. You are not going to catch men like my other brothers out there that's on the semen retention journey. You could catch those other Pookies and Ray Rays and all that type of stuff. You are not catching men like me. And not only with those Jezebel spirited women, man, those succubus spirited women, man, because as you guys know, also the succubus spirit is promoted in the hood also, man. That's why you got they listening to Sexy Red and Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, where these women promoting popping the you know what and shaking a you know what and twerking and all that type of stuff, man. Like I said, they promote it most in these urban neighborhoods, man. And but to the point, yes, man, when you're on semen retention, man, you avoid both of the Jezebel spirited and these succubus spirited like a plague, man. Like nah. These women is gonna lead you down the path of destruction. Like, in fact, I was caught in that rabbit hole for 20 years, man, because I was not in control of my lust and I was not in control of my sexual desires. And luckily, I never had no children out of wedlock, man. I don't have children at all, actually. I don't have no children. I'm not stuck in no child support system, man. I'm not stuck in no system that's gonna lead me down the path of destruction, man. Luckily, after my last breakup, it was a 1, 2, 3 breakup, man. I don't got no soul ties or anything. I'm not, like I said, I got in control of my sexual desires, man. So succubus spirited women, like, I'm not even looking at no more. I'm not looking at the BBLs. I'm not looking at those type of women no more in general, man. And it's because I got in control of my sexual desires. And again, man, for you guys out there, man, for you hood dudes, man, Get out of this. Get out of this. Get out of this, man. This is going to lead you down the path of destruction. And of course, for all my players out there that may have got caught in that system or whatever like that, like, nah, this is not to condemn you or anything, man. Like, we are all in this together. It's all a mindset at the end of the day, man. Once you hop on semen retention, you lose desire for those type of a Jezebel and succubus type of women. Like I said, you are on the right path. And you're looking for those good sisters in the hood. Because as you guys know, in the hood, there's always one of those type of Shantays, man. And what is a Shantay? Shantays are just like us at the end of the day. Like I said, they may have grew up in the hood and been around nefarious things, but they are not on that type of time. And like I said in the beginning, man, like they are not products of the environment, just like how we are not products of our environment also, man. So like I said, man, find you a Shantay, man. Find you one of those monikers, one of those good hood girls that are not on that same type of time as those Jezebel and those succubus type of women, man. So yeah, man, that is the first reason why every hood dude should be on semen retention. Identify bad women. And next is you leave the hood mindset. And let me be the first person to say this culture is a scam. I was about to curse. This culture is one big scam. And how do you know this is a scam? Like I said, I've been in this scam for 20 years straight, man. That scam of using all my time, money, and resources to chase women, spending all my money on cars, clothes, and jewelry, and other ostentatious belongings to impress people that don't even like me at the end of the day, or even like I said earlier, then try to impress one of those Jezebel or succubus type of women. Like, what am I spending my money on that to chase those type of women around for? And also trying to look fly and trying to flex on dudes that'll probably try to rob me and stab me and shoot me, or even try to take my life at the end of the day, man. Why am I fronting and stunting to try to get those type of women and try to impress those type of dudes and all that type of stuff? Why am I using all my money to try to fit into some culture that's going to lead me down a path of destruction at the end of the day? Why am I doing that, man? But to the whole point, yes, man, I was caught in that rabbit hole also for 20 years, man, spending all my money on stupid stuff that don't even matter at the end of the day. No type of assets, no type of anything that's going to better me at the end of the day. Only liabilities, only things that's going to lead me down a path of destruction, man. I was caught in that stupid stuff also, man. Spending all my time, money on resources on stupid stuff for 20 years straight, man. The powers got me 20 years straight, man. I was caught in that rabbit hole, caught in that thing that led me down the path of destruction for 20 years straight, man. All because I was a part of this culture, all part of this BS and all that other stupid stuff, man. I cannot believe I was part of this scam for 20 years straight, man. But I hopped out of that scam once I hopped on semen retention, man. Scam. They got me for 20 years straight, man, which is crazy, man. And not only that, like, I stopped caring about rappers and ball players and athletes and this and that. All these little stupid people, man, I used to put on a pedestal. All that stuff is stupid, man. Why am I trying to be like these type of people, man? They be doing all types of nefarious things on the low, man, with the blood drinking, with they be sacrificing their family members and all that type of stuff, man. They be doing that devil worshiping at the end of the day. Why am I trying to be like these type of people? Like, no. Like I said, they're going to lead you down the path of destruction also. And they also be promoting these type of lifestyles in these urban neighborhoods, man. I'm not looking up to no rapper. I'm not looking up to no ball player that be worshiping the devil. Why am I doing this type of stuff, man? But I was caught in that rabbit hole also, man. Like I said, I wanted to be like Jay-Z. I wanted to be like 50 Cent. I wanted to be like Michael Jordan and all that type of stuff, man. I was caught in that type of rabbit hole, man, which was stupid, man. I used to put them, they used to be God to me, man, which is a stupid thing. Like, I remember one time, I'm not going to say the rapper name, he came to this hood one time, and I remember I was just so excited to see him and all that type of stuff, and he was just standing around talking about BS, man, talking about low vibrational stuff, man, and I was just so caught up in that, man. But now, you wouldn't catch me. I don't care about none of that. All of this hood, all this stupid stuff is a scam at the end of the day, and you get out of this scam once you hop on on semen retention, man. All of this stuff is just gonna lead you down the path of destruction. Those are not my leaders no more. And also my other brothers out there. These people are not our leaders, man. No, man. They're gonna lead us down the path of destruction. And like I said, I was caught in that path of destruction for 20 years straight, man. When I was putting Michael Jordan and putting Kobe Bryant, putting Jay-Z and putting all that stuff ahead of God and all that type of stuff. I was idolizing celebrities and stupid stuff and all, like I said, just nonsense at the end of the day. Low vibrational stuff, man. I was caught up in rap beefs and celebrity drama and all this type of stuff. Stupid stuff that don't even matter, man. Like I said, as I make this video today, all these dudes out there, man, they worried about that Cameron and Jim Jones and all that little stupid stuff that's going on. Like, meanwhile, Brother Redman put out a video saying like he's been in control. He's been on semen retention the last 2 years, and he's been in sobriety for the last 2 years. But they don't promote that type of stuff. They want to promote drama and gossip and people going back and forth with each other, but they don't want to promote like I said, people coming back to the marriage and being on semen retention and being in sobriety for 2 years. And speaking of that, I actually have a video of that coming up, man, so stand by on that. But yo, to the whole point I'm trying to make, man, this whole culture is a scam. And you definitely leave that type of mindset when you're on semen retention, man. Like, nah, man, I don't care about celebrity gossip. I don't care how many points LeBron James scored last night. I don't care about any of that, man. Like I said, my mind is focused on more things, man. How I'm going to better myself, how I'm going to get myself out of this generational curse, how I'm going to better my life, man, how I'm going to be a better father, how I'm going to be a better man of God, and all that good jazz. Not on celebrity drama, not on the NBA, the rigged NBA, the rigged NFL, the rigged whatever, man. I'm not focused on that type of stuff. I'm not on that type of time. I'm not spending all my money on Jordans and cars and clothes and jewelry and trying to impress people that don't even rock with me at the end of the day. I'm trying to impress a dude that'll probably put a bullet in my head. Why am I doing this no more? I'm not doing that no more. And this is what, like I said, once you hop on semen retention, you lose out on that mindset. Like, nah, man, this culture is a scam, man, a scam from the pits of hell, man. So yeah, man, that is also another reason why every hood dude should hop on semen retention, man. You leave that hood mindset. And next is you're better at reading the room. And yes, as you guys know, semen retention is all about energy. And energy is going to be the most important thing. Energy discernment is the most important thing in the hood, because you never know what type of time somebody on. Like I said, man, this is an active war zone. And if this cop car wasn't there right now, man, it'll be up right now, which is a crazy thing. But you definitely have to read people's energies. You definitely have to know what type of time people are on. You definitely got to have your head on a swivel at all times when you're in your hood, man. Gotta. That is a must, man. That is the difference between life and death, man. Like I said, you could be walking and something just go on right there, man. But you got to be on point at all times when you're in the hood, man. Like I said, reading the room, reading everything, man. This dude got his hand like this. He's probably about to let something off right now. Let me get away from him, man. Or like I said, got the drug dealers. You got Pookie and Ray Ray over there, man. And I see one of his ops right there. All right, yo, it's not a smart move to go over there right now. I'm going to take the other route, man. I'm going to take the scenic route and all that good jazz, man. Like I said, you got to have your head on a swivel in these type of environments, man. It could go up at any time, man. At any time in the hood, man. And not only that, man, semen retention teaches you stoicism at the end of the day. Because like I said, once you out there shining and all that good jazz, man, there's going to come with hate. It's going to come with backhanded compliments. It's going to come with people try to throw you down and all that type of stuff, bring you back to your old life and all that type of stuff. But nah, man, once you hop on semen retention, man, you remain stoic. You remain level-headed at all times. Like, in fact, my best friend, well, like my former best friend, I always tell you guys about, man. Like, I remember, like, he's a gangster at the end of the day. I'm gonna just keep it a buck, man. He's a Pookie and Ray Ray, man. But like I said, imagine if I wasn't on semen retention, man, and he would be treating me like how he's treating me now, man. Imagine, because I tell you guys all the time, man, every time he see me, man, he always try to make a joke and all that type of stuff because I don't rock with him no more. But I just play it off all the time, man. When he say a little joke to me, man, I just say, yeah, whatever, man. I just play it off, man. I keep it stoic at all times. But imagine if I wasn't on semen retention, man, and I would just give him back what he would give me, man. Like, you never know, man. He'd probably try to take my head off or something like that. You never know, man. But again, man, like when you're on semen retention, you have a stoicism to him, man. You're not going back and forth with no low vibrational dudes and none of that, man. Like, you got it. All right, man. You got your little jokes or whatever like that, man. All right, it's all matter. I'm not going back and forth with you. I'm not going back on it. I'm not on that type of time no more. I'm not going back and forth with low vibrational type of people. I'm not giving nobody my energy, man, or nothing like that. Nah, nah, nah. Cause like I said, I tell you guys all the time, back when we was out there fapping and all that type of stuff, man, we was operating in our feminine energy. Like that's why we was always scrappy. That's why we was always quick to have arguments and people with all and all that type of stuff, because we was operating in our feminine energy. But once we got that testosterone popping, once we got on that masculine energy, man, like nah, man, I'm not going back and forth with nobody and nothing like that, man. You got it, whatever, man. It's not worth dying. It's not worth getting in jail, because as you guys know, man, some of these type of spirits we trying to just lead you down the path of destruction, man. And as you guys know, it only take 5 minutes to mess up your whole life. Matter of fact, it only take 1 minute to mess up your whole life, man. Going back and forth with somebody, man. Things may go up and you never know what will happen, man. But to the whole point I'm trying to make, man, you become better at reading the room when you're on semen retention, man. You start to sense energies of everybody that's around you, man. You're more observant of everything. And like I said in the video before, man, you get that eagle-like type of discernment, man. Like I see, all right, yo, I see him walking like that with his hand like this, man. He's about to light it up. I'm gonna go around the other path, man. I see somebody right there that they're looking for, that Pookie and Ray Ray is looking for. All right, I'm gonna take the other route, man. And you're just observing on everything that goes in your hood. And also, man, people that try to show you the fake energy, the fake love, and all that type of stuff. People that try to throw the backhand of compliments and try to lead you down the path of destruction and try to get you that with that, man. Like I said, you know how to maneuver around all of this type of stuff, man, because like you're sensitive to energies at the end of the day, and you're also stoic, man. I'm not going back and forth with nobody, man. You got it. It is not worth dying for at the end of the day, man. So, yeah, man, that is also another reason why hood dudes should be on semen retention, man. You become better at reading the room. And lastly, is you come back to God. And yes, this kind of goes back to the point I made earlier about you leaving that hood mindset. Because remember, when we was out there fapping and fornicating and being low vibrational, we was always choosing evil over good. Like, in fact, I got a scripture for you guys, and I'm here in Luke 23:18-24, and it says, and they cried out all at once, saying, away with this man, and release unto us Barabbas, who for a certain sedition made in the city, and for murder was cast into prison. Pilate, therefore, willing to release Jesus, spake again to them. But they cried, saying, crucify him, crucify him. And he said unto them the third time, why, what evil hath he done? I have found no case of death in him, and I will therefore chastise him and let him go. And they were instant with loud voices, requiring that he might be crucified. And the voices of them and the priests and the chief priests prevailed. And Pilate gave sentence that it should be as they required, man. So, yes, 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 man. That was us when we was out there fapping and fornicating and all that type of stuff, man. We chose evil instead of choosing good, man. Like the scriptures say, man, Jesus was a perfect man, man. Pilate himself said, man, he didn't find no fault in him or whatever like that, man. And what did our ancestors do at the end of the day, man? They chose the murderer, man. They chose the man that was lit. They chose the Pookie and Ray Ray over the perfect man at the end of the day. And that's how we used to be, man. We used to be choosing evil over good at the end of the day. But all of that hops out the window once you hop on semen retention, and once you come back to God, man, once you come back to the true God. Because as you guys know, man, in these hoods, man, there's a church at every corner, man. There's a church right there. There's a church right there. There's one on the other side. Matter of fact, there's two on the other side, and there's two going up the block right there, man. But as you guys also know, 98% of these churches are not in the truth, man. In fact, that church right there that's over there, man, is right next to a liquor store where they promote, like I said, how you going to have a church right next to a liquor store? Like, that don't even make sense, right? After the people go from church, they go right to the liquor store after that, man. After Sunday service, they go right to the liquor store after that. How does that make sense, man? That doesn't make sense at all, man. But to the point I'm trying to make, nah, man, you start choosing good over evil at the end of the day. You choose to follow the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your abilities and all that good jazz, man. You choose light, man. Like I said, we was all in darkness back when we was out there fapping and fornicating and all that type of stuff. But you choose light at the end of the day, man. Like I said, you choose heaven and all that good jazz, not hell, man. Not to, like I said earlier, with all these rappers and all these type of stuff, man. All those people out there promoting nefarious things and you out there doing stupid stuff. Like, nah, man, you choose light at the end of the day, man. Like I said, man. Once you hop on semen retention, and once you come back to the marriage at the end of the day, man, like I said, you choose God, man. You choose everlasting life at the end of the day, man. Heaven, man, not hell and all that type of stuff, man. Like I said, I'm not worried about none of this type of stuff no more, man. I'm about my Father's business at the end of the day, man. Doing what pleases the Father, man. Not what pleases man. Not trying to look cool. Not trying to follow no agendas. Not trying to be on no type of hood mindset. A mindset that's gonna lead me down the path of destruction. Like, nah, man. Like I said earlier, man, this whole culture, all of this stuff is a scam at the end of the day. And you lose out on that type of mindset once you hop on semen retention, man. Once you come back to God, you lose out on all that stupid stuff, man. Like I said, I'm choosing good and not evil, man. Unlike my ancestors, I'm choosing Christ and not Barnabas, man. So let me do a quick wrap up on why every hood dude should practice semen retention. And first is you identify bad women. Second is you leave the hood mindset. Third is you become better at reading the room. And lastly is you come back to God, man. So that wraps up the video, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share my video out to everybody, because you know the power is not going to share out the video. Also check out my other content. Let's go at the Most High. Thank you on Angel Time.